In this video, I'm going to share with you a goal setting system that has absolutely transformed my life over the last year. I truly believe that if my younger self used this years ago, he would have basically had a life hack that made hard work easy. He'd probably have way more followers, status, success, all that shit that I like. My name's Kian, and I want to tell you a story that proves the absolute power of setting goals in such a way that discipline is no longer needed and your motivation takes over, making work feel like play. Alright, just a few days ago, on a really hot afternoon, I decided to go for a run. I was feeling pretty guilty about not moving the entire day and just focusing on work. There was a time where me, Kian Luke, did a 5k run almost every single day, alright? I was a lean weapon, but that was a long time ago, and I have not run for a long time. I stepped outside of the house and immediately felt the heat of the sun hit my body, and then I set off. The first 500 meters of running this time felt like a breeze, but around 800 meters something weird happened. 4200 before I was meant to stop. I started to feel immense pain in my upper body and my calves. What the fuck is going on, Gareth Roberts? By the time I was closing in on 2 kilometers, it felt like I was out of my depth. I was far more unfit than I realized, and I was in serious pain, just about everywhere. But to my own surprise, which links directly to this video topic of goal setting, while everything in my body was telling me to give up, I passed 3 kilometers, still in severe pain, but then I passed 4 kilometers in even worse pain, and by the time I passed 5 kilometers and completed the run, my feet had pins and needles, and I was struggling to walk and breathe after, but I did it. And this isn't to eat my ass. It wasn't because of discipline of the gods or even the guilty feeling I had when I imagined quitting. What I did was I looked up in front of me around 2 kilometers in, but I noticed a lamppost like 10 or so meters in front of me, incredibly close. It would only take a few seconds to pass it, and I said to myself, alright Kian, all I have to do is pass that lamppost and then I can stop. So I did. I passed the lamppost, but I didn't stop, right? Then I chose the next lamppost or brick wall. 10 meters ahead again. Okay, I just have to reach that wall. And then I did. And I did this again and again for 3 more kilometers until I completed the run. Okay, nice story, buddy, but what's this got to do with a goal setting system that changed your life and makes hard work fun? Everything. In the middle of terrible physical pain, right? I did a very specific style of goal setting that kept me going. I'm telling this story because over the last year, I've learned, both physically and in normal work, that short-term goal setting is the most powerful and motivating way to get work done. It is my continuous setting of new goals in a very particular formula that has kept me dedicated to this YouTube channel for 11 months now, when usually I would have quit. I now want to introduce my 4-point framework of how to set effective goals that keep you motivated by giving you super fast feedback loops. Just for some context so you can hopefully build up more trust in what I'm seeing. I mean, you don't fucking know me. This is the system that got me to my first 100 subscribers and then 500. 1,000. It's what got me monetized on YouTube. It's what helped me make 30 plus rap albums when I was younger. And let's get into it. N for numbers. Goals like be ripped by summer or grow on YouTube or complete a project have honestly never worked for me because there's not a way I can turn them into a measurable, fun goal to chase. It's icky. All of the goals I've set in the last 11 months that actually work have involved numbers, counting numbers, increasing numbers. My first goal for YouTube wasn't to grow on YouTube or build an audience. It was very specifically to reach 100 subscribers. It sounds simple and a little bit material, right? But seeing that number on my wall gave me an extremely clear goal to chase. Think of real life goals as being just like a video game. I remember back on Black Ops 2, alright, you would level up to level 55 or some shit and you could watch your XP go up. That's the type of feeling we want to recreate in real life. I want our goals on our wall to basically be us ranking up to prestige. Number goals make it fun, they make it like a game, and they make it clear to pursue. S for short term. The closer the lamppost was to me, like 10 meters away, the more motivated I was to beat it. And this is something I apply to my work goals too. The more short term and quick feedback I can make my goals, the easier it is to stay motivated. Short term goals, for me, are the way forward. Short term to me means between 1 and 3 months to hit. Maybe even less, because the end result actually feels obtainable. It's not this weird abstract thing. I've tried setting longer term goals before and I always end up ripping them off the wall and changing them. They're just not fun. Now, I do have long overarching goals, but they're not what I focus on ever in the short term. S for stepping stones. Just like the lampposts, having mini stepping stones between you and the final goal are really effective at keeping you motivated. During my journey to 100 subscribers, I had mini stepping stones for every 10 subscribers, once again acting like a video game. If 100 subscribers was like hitting first prestige in Call of Duty, I still needed to level up prior to that, so it felt like I was making progress. This is where hitting goals becomes addictive, mate, because if you style your goal in such a way that it's short, with even shorter term stepping stone goals, your work in progress is going to feel like crack. Right now, I have stepping stones for every 500 subscribers, which honestly is too slow for me. I would actually prefer faster feedback loops that make the goal more addicting. S for simple levers. By lever, I mean task. And when I say simple levers, I mean once you have a numeric short-term goal set with stepping stones, now we get to figure out what 1 to 3 main tasks will make you hit your goal the fastest. Let me give an example with me. My current goal, like I said, is to reach 5,000 subscribers, and I've identified 2 core tasks I can do daily that will make me hit this goal the fastest. 1, make and post videos. 2, get better at making videos. That's it. Now I have clear daily tasks I can do. It's simple, it's fun, and it will get me most of the results. So let me ask you, with the short-term goal you may or may not have in your head now, what are the 1 to 3 core tasks you get to do every day that will help you hit the goal? Actually, mate, I would love to hear in the comments below how you would apply this goal system to your own life. If you already know what type of work you're doing or what long-term result you want, give this goal system a go. Figure out the short-term goal you can create for yourself and then tell me below. I'll respond and give my support or my input or whatever you would like me to give. I've never been more driven, more motivated, more focused, and it's all because I figured out a goal setting system that actually is fun and it works for me. Click the video on the screen if you want to hang out with me for longer. Greg Heffley.